We're live.
Hey.
We're live.
We're live.
We are live for impromptu show.
Thanks for joining us here on Nocturnal Frequency. I don't know. We can't call this radio because it's not radio.
Doesn't matter. It's our name.
Nocturnal Frequency Radio. Do me a favor.
Sure.
Would you get rid of that fucking subscribe button already?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I already did. Hold on. Let me turn it back on. There we go. Look how easy it is for me to turn it on, off, on, off.
No matter what, you can't please everyone. There's
No,
always going to
not.
be that. There's always going to be that crump.
Yeah.
So what's new?
Nothing. There we go. We're back at it.
Go.
We're back at it, folks.
Go. There we go. He's got his 30 Creek.
Nah, this one's the Crown.
Well, it's the Crown.
It's Crown.
So, this is, just a little preview of what's coming, what you guys can. And you know what? We're going to play a few samples tonight. And you know what? They're not the best. The best ones will be saved for the show itself.
Yeah.
These are just samples of what's out there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And
Give him a taste.
give them a taste. So, do we figure out what day we're going to do it?
I'm thinking Sunday's probably stick to a Sunday.
Stick to Sunday?
Yeah, stick to Sunday.
All right. Stick to Sunday. So Sunday it is. And for those of you who don't know, our last broadcast for the 13th season will be the 13th season.
Yep.
Will be June 13th.
June 13th. That's right.
June 13th will be the last show for this season. And then we're back with season 14 in September.
Correct. And anybody who hasn't joined our Facebook group or our Discord server, please do so. Actually, I gotta put the link up on the YouTube channel page so that I don't have to keep posting it on the chat here. I'll do that later. But nevertheless, I believe the Discord server is posted on our Facebook page, is it not, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just join our Facebook group, and there it is.
Get with it already.
Yeah.
It's taking you so damn long.
It's a bad week, man. I had a bad week this week.
It's funny. I was reading a little bit more about the AstraZeneca shot, right? I got it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it's anywhere from 4 to 28 days.
For what?
For the blood clotting.
Really?
Yeah. They tell you to be aware anywhere from 4 up to 4 days, between 4 and 28 days.
How long have you had it for now?
18 days.
Yeah, because you got it about a week before I got my shot.
Something like that, yeah.
So
I'm not worried. I don't think there's going to be a problem, but holy fuck, man.
I know. It's one of those things where it's like such a minuscule risk, but nevertheless, it's something you got to keep in mind, right?
Well, you got to keep in mind, yeah, because you never know. 28 days later.
Exactly. If I see you coming around like a zombie, I don't know why.
28 days later.
Yep.
28 days later. So, yeah, that Paranormal Reset was a show that we did on Sunday was pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought so.
I mean, but for crying out loud, you got to stop flashing that stupid subscribe button.
Sorry. Here you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. So I don't know. Are we gonna open up? No, I don't know.
Open up what?
We'll keep the lines open
If you want to.
During this.
If you want to.
So how are we gonna do it? We haven't tried it through Discord, have we?
No, we haven't had a chance to test it out. I mean, I know it's available for people to call on Discord, but I'd like to test it out before we do that, because I don't know what needs to be done in order to tie it in, or if there's anything I need to do on Discord in order to make it happen.
Yeah.
But
true. Very, very, very true.
We'll give it a try soon.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, it's incredibly freaking warm today.
Yeah, I know.
Extremely warm. And it was only like a week ago we were wearing jackets still.
I know.
You
Jeez.
know, from one extreme to the next. Well, I shouldn't say extreme. I mean, it wasn't like it was snowing or anything like
No,
that.
but I mean, it was cold enough that you needed to wear at least a light jacket. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be crazy. Since this weekend is going to be as warm as it's going to be. I mean, they're talking about some rain though because
The
the
humidity.
humidity.
Yeah.
What is the likelihood of this lockdown working?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's like it's going to be beyond nice out there, and barring how it rains or whatever. But I don't think that's going to stop people.
No, highly unlikely.
You know, and they were saying that in fact they're scrapping all the color.
Yeah.
The colorations of the zones and all
The
that kind of
reopening.
stuff, which is cool.
Yeah,
And
they're
they're
doing
just
it.
opening it right up.
Yeah, they're doing something else. I don't, have they announced exactly what they're going to do yet? Because I know they're in discussions on how to do it. I don't know if they've
Well,
released it yet or not.
no, all they said was that it's going to apply to all of Ontario,
Hmm.
not just one area, but all of Ontario. And that makes sense because I mean, look at how things worked out the last time.
Yeah, I know. It was chaotic last time. I mean, here's the problem that happened when you open up certain regions and you don't open up others. You have the people who are in the regions that are not opened up traveling to the regions that are open and congesting those areas and potentially spreading it if they have it too, right? And that's part of the problem. So
Yeah.
you either open everything up so that people stay within their regions,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or you don't. That's it.
Exactly. It's smarter this way. I mean, and yeah, the numbers are down, but yeah, of course, they're not doing as much testing either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is it encouraging that the numbers are going down? I mean, yeah, but is it encouraging that they're not doing as much testing either?
Mm.
Because I mean, they're going, they're going full force with the vaccines finally.
Yeah.
So that's obviously going to help things. So I don't know. I've got a sense of optimism, I think.
Hey. Yeah.
I think things are.
It's going to start to turn around because as more and more people get vaccinated, there's going to be scenarios, like hopefully sooner rather than later, where the cases are going to start to dwindle even lower because the virus has nowhere really to spread. Because these viruses really don't prevent you from getting it completely, but it does have
The vaccines, don't you mean?
Yeah, sorry, the vaccines. Yeah, see, it's been a bad week, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So the vaccines don't necessarily prevent you from getting it completely. They do some prevention, but it's mostly a scenario where if you get it, you're not going to really get sick. Like if you're one of those people who are prone to get really ill and be hospitalized, it'll prevent you from going to that extreme. But at the same time, it does kind of prevent it from spreading as well to some extent. So it should help reduce the numbers a lot faster.
Yeah, with that said, I've got a sense of optimism, and it's things are looking a little bit more. I don't know. I'm not going to say normal because they're not. I mean,
No.
people are fucking assholes. It's plain and simple. I'm sorry.
I don't disagree.
Actually not. I'm not sorry.
I don't disagree with you.
People are fucked up,
Yep.
and it's really too bad. But anyways, on with that. Enough of that. We're gonna play some samples of EVPs. Because I mean that's what's happening on the show this weekend. This long weekend here. We're gonna do an all EVP show, and we just wanted to play a few samples of what to expect. Of course, these are the bottom of the barrel sort of samples. These aren't the best of the best that we have. These are only samples.
Indeed.
Huh?
I said indeed.
Yeah, I mean, you can expect a lot better this coming Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah,
If something else doesn't go wrong this week.
well, yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's that'll be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to doing that show. How how do you think we should present them? Like, are we just going to play them? Should we have a visual with them? What do you think we should do?
Well, I mean, if you're willing to provide the visuals, I mean, that's, like, unless you have something that I don't know if we can actually do that, because I'd have to sync it up, because I played the EVPs from my sound pad.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to sync it with OBS, like if I have a visual to go with it, right?
Yeah.
But it's going to be a bit tricky.
Just a bit?
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Especially depending on how far along, I've gone on this. Then the syncing's really not going to work.
Okay. Do we want to play one?
Sure. So
all right, we'll play one.
So I'll play the one that says Spruce Lane 1.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. There you go.
So what are you hearing, Alex?
I hear a lot of knocking or banging, something to that extent.
Yeah, so essentially what you're hearing is a door banging.
Okay.
And the thing is, no door was banging when we were there.
So you didn't actually physically hear it?
We didn't physically hear it or physically see it.
Okay.
And the odd thing I've noticed, it is an actual phenomenon within the house.
Okay.
This isn't the first time I've captured doors slamming.
Mm.
And it's always in a different area of the house.
So where was this taken? Was it in the main floor or upper floor?
This particular one was upstairs. In the. I'm just trying to. I think it was in the hallway.
Okay.
On the main floor.
So where I got sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. There you go, folks. That was the first one.
I mean, okay, we'll play it again. Play it again.
Here we go. And now that you mention it, it kind of seems like a door slamming from like a wind gust.
Yes. Yeah. Like one of those window. What were those
window shutters?
Shutters. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, it seems to be a phenomenon in that house.
That house is weird, in general.
It is weird. It is very weird, and I'm telling you, it's been going on 12 years now. But I mean, obviously, the last 2 years we haven't been able to get in there because of COVID.
Right. Which sucks. But
a lot of the research that's been done and a lot of the findings that have been found, everything has been accumulated over 10 years. So a pattern has arisen, obviously. Several patterns.
Oh yeah. Both Gordon and I got sick.
Yeah, and some really interesting, information, if you will, that kind of alludes to what's going on in the house. That the part of the house's history has sort of presented itself. But what I'm finding the fact that the more that we've gone into the house, the more it seems whatever's there seems to be more at ease, more comfortable with presenting itself to us.
Yep.
In whatever mean, and mostly through audio. Audio is definitely king in that place. There's no doubt about it. Hey, Simon, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
And Frank's also in there.
Frank, how you doing, Frank? Thanks for joining us as well. Yeah, like it just It's just really weird. Play it one more time, I guess.
All right, here we go.
I mean, guys in the chat, can you hear that? Okay, can you make out what's going on? Let me get your take. Of course, if you guys didn't hear it already, I don't know if you guys just came into chat or whatever. Yeah. So, like I said, there seems to be a phenomena, like I said, with that, and I don't know how many samples I have of that alone happening
From that place, yeah.
From that place at different times that we've been in there. It's really weird.
Well, it is, and like I said, I mean, even for me, when I went to that one day when I was feeling under the weather, and I started getting worse only inside the house. But I mean, when this was happening, I just thought I was getting worse. When we went back outside, when we were done, and I was getting better, it was like, okay, that's unusual, right? You don't get, worse and then better within a span of an hour when you're sick, right? So
maybe you had COVID.
Yeah, man. This is a few years ago.
Just kidding.
So Simon said, sounds like a shutter or a door, and then something like a latch dropping and stone being thrown. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
So the stone being thrown and all that kind of stuff is
it's like a pebble.
No, so what's happening is you're hearing somebody walking over a very old wooden floor.
Okay, so that cracking sound is
the cracking is footsteps on a wooden floor.
Okay, but the slamming of
the slamming
door or shutter,
the slamming or the shutter or the door or whatever, that was not present. That was only found in the recording, in the audio.
Interesting.
It was not real. It wasn't real time to us.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's been a phenomenon in that house for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, and you've been going there for a long time.
So many different. Sorry.
And you've been going there for a long time too.
Well, over 10 years now, right? So I mean, somebody trying to say something, somebody trying to, I don't know, but they keep doing it.
Yeah.
They keep doing it. It's really weird. So, I mean, like I said, guys, these are only samples of what you're going to hear on Sunday, because we're going to do the full EVP show this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
As per usual.
Yes. We're going to do a full-out EVP show.
Oh, we could do a session if you want.
We could, but I don't know how well that's going to sort of translate onto this. Who knows? But I don't know. I've like a lot of the listeners and viewers, whatever, know, I've had a lot of shit happen in this house.
Yes, you have.
So maybe something might make itself known.
I'm surprised.
Tonight, or maybe Sunday night during the show. I don't know.
I'm surprised we didn't capture anything already with all the shows that we've done, right? If there was something.
Maybe we have, though. That's the thing. Have you actually gone through some of the old shows and listened to the audio?
Not in entirety, no. Like I've gone back and listened to snippets, but not the whole thing.
I actually remember one show, somebody mentioning something about they heard something during our broadcast. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Oh.
But I remember they said they heard something, and I never went back and I never checked it. I totally eluded my mind, but I remember somebody pointing that out, which is odd. But it's not unusual because I've heard of that happening quite a lot.
Yeah.
So hey, we're recording audio and visual, so it's bound to happen.
I'm surprised I haven't seen anything like behind me sort of, poke its head out to the side.
Alex, what's that behind you?
Yeah, it's my buddy. Don't worry. It's the horned devil. Don't worry. It's my friend.
Yeah. So you got another one?
I do. I got two more, actually. So this second one is also the Spruce Lane. It was obviously taken at a different time, I take it. But this is the attic one. Okay, so here we go.
Because there's something in this area. Knowing that the camera picked something up, what was it?
So that
What'd you hear?
That was another slamming. I heard
See?
another slamming. Yeah. So here, let me play it one more time.
Yep.
Because there's something in this area. Knowing that the camera picks something up.
See, and that's coming from the attic. And now the first one was pretty, from what I remember, it was in the hallway beside the stairs, or in the back kitchen area, in and around that area where the first door slamming was.
Yeah.
This one was up in the attic. Now play it again and listen to the volume of the door slamming.
Okay, I'm gonna crank it up high.
No. Don't just play it as you had it. But yeah, okay, you can crank it up. Go ahead, whatever.
Okay, here we go.
Because there's something in this area. Knowing that the camera picked something up. What was it?
Yes, that sounded like it was coming from downstairs. Was the other one? So the other one sounded like it was a lot closer.
Yeah.
To where you were recording. This one sounded like it was almost coming from a different level.
Exactly.
So Frank, both Simon and Frank commented, it sounds like a show. Okay, no, I already read Simon's. So Frank says, I don't have an EVP recording, but I do have recordings from the ground supply through an old Vale amplifier, coordinates and location with power levels in kilowatts. HARP. You remember HARP? We did a show about that.
Of course.
Frank,
We've done a few shows on HARP.
Many moons ago, when we were on Block Talk Radio, we actually had someone on to talk about HARP.
Yeah, we had Jerry E. Smith.
That's right. Yeah.
Jerry E. Smith, no longer with us.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's passed away. But yeah, we had him on.
One of the pioneers when it was to talk about HARP and weather modification, and weather warfare.
So that's hopefully in one of the archive shows that I provided to you with that thumb drive. Hopefully it's on one of those.
Hopefully.
Because eventually those will all make its way onto our YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that.
Yep. Unfortunately, I went through them. I don't think it's there.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. I don't think it's there. And you got to jump through hoops to get the shit off of BTR now, man.
I know.
They make you pay. You got to pay. It's ridiculous.
Fucking
it's
highway robbers.
Absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's highway robbery, all right. But yeah. So, anyways, back to this one. Like I said, it's a phenomenon. It's happened several times, different times that we've been in there. Never, I don't think I've captured it more than once per visit. But then again, I could be wrong. I mean, there might be the odd one where I've captured it a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming, I may be wrong, obviously correct me if I am, but I'm assuming that these two recordings, both at the same location, were taken at different times.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
one was 2019 and the other one was 2018, I believe.
Yeah. Well, if I'm reading if the file name is correct, one is 2014.
Sorry, 2014.
Yeah.
You're right.
So the first one we played was 2014. The other one doesn't say a date, but nevertheless, different days. And this is the thing that people have to sort of pay attention to, I guess. They're done in different dates. However, you captured the same noise, just at different locations. You were set up, obviously, at different locations. It sounds like they're coming from different locations, but it's the same slamming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is an example of somebody who is really investigating and researching the paranormal. And trying to understand if a location is haunted or not. And in order to do that, we've said this a million times, you have to be visiting that location well more than once.
Yes, you do.
You can't determine if a place is or a location is haunted with one and out sort of bullshit. I mean, you're never going to truly understand a location. I mean, especially, for instance, maybe a house haunting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to figure these people live in that house. They've lived there for X amount of time, years.
Yep.
And for you to go in and try to understand what they've experienced over several years in one night, you're absolutely stunned.
But I mean, that applies to other things, not just the paranormal. Obviously, the paranormal.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like anything else. You want to specialize in a specific field. You're not going to learn it overnight, obviously, right? Anything you do, whether it be studying, whether it be trying to perfect a skill, takes time. And this is no different. You know, you have to go back and you have to keep doing it. You have to try different methods. Sometimes things will work, sometimes they won't. That's just the way it is, you know?
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got one more.
Yeah, we got the big sky.
Okay, so this one is sort of kind of funny.
Yeah, it was.
You know, because of the sound that's being made.
Uh-huh.
You know, and
people denied. People denied.
People denied.
Yeah.
But I mean, as you hear, Gord, Dr. Demon Gord.
Yes.
Is saying, nah, it happened right beside me.
You guys we're laughing, but you'll know why we're laughing in a minute. Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and play it.
Okay, so here's why we're laughing.
Is that you? What? Did you hear that?
I totally heard that.
Gord, you heard that?
Yeah, it happened right next to me.
So hold on, let me play it one more time. Not the whole thing, just that. It's at the very beginning, people. So just it's hard to hear, but I'm gonna try to crank it up here.
Is that you?
Yeah. So anyway, it's an EVP of a fart, apparently, because no one owned up to it. So it's undecided whether it's actually an EVP or someone's just doesn't want to say that they did it.
Come on, true hauntings.
Yeah, true hauntings, exactly.
That's not the only time that's ever happened.
Yep.
Especially if you go to an investigation and late night and there's only certain things to eat, like Taco Bell.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna experience something like that, that's for sure.
And then some.
Play it one more time.
Yep.
Is that you?
What?
Did you hear that?
I totally heard that.
Gord, you heard that?
Yeah, it happened right next to me.
That's funny.
Oh God.
It's funny because the way he said it, you could tell he was guilty. He was so guilty.
I just heard one of those here.
There you go. See? Is that you? Yeah, no, I would no. Mine you would have heard really loudly.
You got to play it again now.
Oh, okay. Here. Just that part. That I gotta admit, that sounds like one that would have left a stain, in my opinion.
It's funny. We did find stains on the carpet.
There you go. See, paranormal shitter.
Oh God.
Good Lord.
But like I said, these what we're playing for you tonight aren't good. They're not in the caliber that we're going to be playing in for the show on Sunday, for the all EVP show,
especially the third
Sunday. One. We got some really, really cool EVPs that we've captured over the years. Some really, like, you just literally, all you can do is scratch your head and say, holy shit.
Yeah. Well, some of the, and even some of the ones that I only have, personally, I got two that I can present. And those two are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
One's easier to hear than the other. But you'll hear it on Sunday. For those of you who are new to the show, people who have listened to the show for a long time have probably already heard these already. But for those of you who are new, tune in this Sunday. We'll play them, and it'll give you a chance to sort of see what kind of recordings that both Steve and I have captured over the years, and make your mind up. You know?
We've been broadcasting for what, about half an hour now.
Yeah.
So we've passed the attention span of Barry. Barry, subscribe.
Oh, sorry. Let me hang on. There you go.
Oh
I
God,
had to turn it back on. I forgot to.
you gotta.
No, that was 10 minutes. Come on.
There it is. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Hold
Right
on.
down there.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh, the other way.
There you go. There you go.
Subscribe.
I got to go. Hold on. This way.
Yeah.
There you go. Down there.
No, you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh God. So, anyways, yeah. So we're gonna play a shitload of EVPs over the 2 hours, and God, at
I
least
mean,
2 hours.
you know, we're also going to obviously discuss them and discuss what we think it is and potentially our ideas based on the, you know, the experience that both Steve and I have. Steve more so than I. And, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, he's apparently it annoyed Barry very much
Yeah.
to the point where he disliked the video last week.
He made it very known.
Yeah, he made it very known, very vocal.
Very
hey, to each their own, right?
Hey.
Whatever.
Apparently, well, like I said, he doesn't like the new teaser trailer either. The audio sucks. In this day and age, the audio sucks. Oh, fuck. If
boy.
you only know why the audio's like that, I'm not even gonna guess.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, this Sunday. And you know what? We'll open it up where if you guys have an EVP, hey, and would like it played on the show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sunday.
Send it over to us.
Just send them to us and we'll play them.
And give them the email address they can send it to.
Yeah, so email any EVPs with a short description to what's going on and whatever else, your name, and send it to nocturnalfrequencyradio@gmail.com.
Yeah, we'll be more than happy to play it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we may have the lines open. So I know how much Alex loves it when the Skype lines are open.
Oh fuck! Keeps knocking. You know what? I gotta try. I think there's a different way for me to do this, and you and I got to test this out.
Okay, we'll have to test this out.
We can broadcast on my personal channel to see if it works, but I gotta test something out, which means you won't be able to see me on Skype. But that doesn't matter because the people on YouTube will be able to see me.
Oh, I don't know if I can handle looking at myself.
Oh, you can. No, you can handle it.
Just kidding.
Frank said that I can post a link to my harp recording to your Discord. Yeah, by all means.
Absolutely, Frank.
By all means,
go
Frank.
ahead.
Just go ahead and do it.
Do it, Frank. That'd be good.
The only thing I don't
cool.
want. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Obviously, it should be something that shouldn't have to be said, but hey, it's got to be said, right? There's a few things obviously that are not gonna sit well with myself. Obviously, any vulgarity, the usual kind of BS, no bullying, any of that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna put up with it. Any of that happens, I'm gonna kick people out. Aside from that, post whatever you want. If it's something like harp, for example, or if it's something paranormal, if it's something, even if it's a paranormal meme, by all means, go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah, even if it's something like just really weird.
Yeah, anything weird, strange,
anything
odd,
just beyond weird. I mean, like there's so much stuff out there that is just.
It's
I don't know.
Strange stuff. There's a lot of strange stuff, and you know what? Sometimes people hold stuff in for fear of ridicule.
Who cares?
Steve and I will always give everybody the benefit of the doubt. We may not necessarily believe what's being said, but we're not going to ridicule the person. We're going to hear you out, say what you got to say, and that's it.
And you know what? There's one thing I've had, because like I said, I've investigated and researched the paranormal since '96.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much in and around since '96. And like I said, I've had, I don't know, countless amount of people send me their stuff or ask me about stuff that's happened to them. And I'm always going to be brutally honest. Like I said, and I don't want anyone taking it the wrong way where they're thinking that, look at, no, I totally discount the paranormal. I don't.
No, we're skeptical, but we don't.
You have to
We're
be,
not.
you have to,
Yeah, you have to be skeptical.
you have to be realistic about this.
exactly.
People. If
Yeah.
you're not realistic, everything's a ghost.
Exactly. And this goes for other things as well within that paranormal realm, I guess, the umbrella. But I mean, both Steve and I have been doing this long enough to know, especially the show, and the people we've had on, guests and people calling in. We know what we believe. We do believe in the paranormal. We don't necessarily believe everybody's story about the paranormal, but that's, personal opinion. You take it for what it is. We'll always give everybody a chance to speak. I mean, UFO Ricky came on the show. There you go. That's a perfect example, right? This guy's story was really out there. Nevertheless, we gave him a platform to come on and say what he had to say, and and that was that.
I don't know. It's a tie between him and what was that guy's name? Blood Ritual.
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
I don't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know.
He was another strange character.
Yeah.
He was a really strange character, yeah.
His
Well, I mean, it
story
made for an interesting show, regardless.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a very interesting show.
It was entertaining, no
Yeah.
doubt. But do I believe it? I have a hard time.
You can't beat Columbo, though. Oh, jeez.
Oh well, hey. Columbo put you in the spot.
So let me ask. Hold on. Let me ask Frank. You want to? Can I play this on air right now? Are you okay with that, or do you want me to just save it for another day? Chime in the chat and let me know.
Talking to me? What?
No, I'm talking to Frank. In the chat.
What do you have it?
He sent it on the Discord server, so I have it here. So if you're okay with me playing it, I'll play it. If not, I can wait for another day. That's fine. But
so
let me see if I can download it. I don't want to. Hang on. Uno momento, please. That's taking me to.
It's not working.
It's taking me to Dropbox, but I can't seem to play it. Hang on.
Well,
trust this domain. Come on, you got to play. See, I've had a fucking horrible week. Jesus. Okay, sorry, Frank. I can't seem to play it. What I'll do is I'll see if I can get it to work, and then maybe have it queued up for Sunday.
Hey, your lights just blinked. Flash.
See, there you go. I'm having a fucking bad week so far. Holy shit. It's just not. It's not agreeing with me.
The food that you ate?
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I think I may have gotten it to work. Here we go.
Do we got it?
Ready?
You got it? Yeah. I'm ready.
Can you hear it?
No.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it.
That sucks. What the hell?
Could the people in chat hear it? Because I didn't hear anything.
Of course.
What?
I'm telling you, this week has been freaking rotten.
Well, if anything, we can always play it Sunday.
Direct download. Oh, hang on. We got a couple minutes still, so let me see if I can download it.
Oh, they heard it. They heard it in chat.
Okay. Well, let me download it so at least you can hear it as well, Steve.
Okay. So yeah, if anybody has anything they EVP related or whatever they'd like to hear on the show, we'll play it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just shoot it our way, an email with the file and a short explanation as well, a synopsis of what it's about, the scenario, with your name so we know. And send that to our email, which is nocturnalfrequencyradio@gmail.com.
Perfect. I got it queued up on my son. Pat, I'll give you a little bit description Frank put on the Discord server. I was getting the signal from ground to earth. Sorry, from ground or earth, not radio. It was pulsed at 50 to 60 hertz. I tuned into it with old valve amplifiers. So here's the audio. Okay.
From our Havaya, 250 kilowatts, 230 degrees. From 1630, 17 hours, in Sabrina, Sunday to Wednesday, and in Ankara, Thursday to Saturday. From 17 to 17:30 hours on 6180 kilohertz, from our Havaya, 250 kilowatts, 230 degrees in Sonali. From 17 to 18 hours on 9630 kilohertz, from Kigali, 250 kilowatts, 30 degrees in Oromo and in Tigrinya. From 17:30 to 18 hours on 7475 kilohertz, from Yerevan, 300 kilowatts, 192 degrees in Sirte. The Middle East. From 19 to 20:30 hours on 9550 kilohertz, from Kigali, 250 kilowatts, 30 degrees in Paris.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty freaky, man.
Yeah, like you can hear someone, and I'm assuming you're referring, Frank, to, referring that this thing was about the voice that you're hearing while you're recording this. I'm assuming, right? Because you could definitely hear, people talking or someone talking.
The whole everything that we can hear is what he's referring to.
I believe so, and correct us if we're wrong, Frank, but I believe that's what it is. Right. Well, either way, it's a freak recording.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's pretty unique.
Yeah. Glad I was able to freaking download it. That's for sure. Yes, a man and a woman. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what
good.
I heard. I want to save this file because that's pretty interesting.
That's weird.
Oh, for God's sake. Man, what the hell's wrong with me today?
Buddy.
I can't do anything right today.
What are you trying to do?
Don't worry. It's okay. Whatever it is, I'm not going to do it now because I'm probably going to screw it up. I'm surprised I haven't screwed up the stream.
So, okay. So what we'll do is, yeah. Well, do we want to open up the lines
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. If people want to call in, go right ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll open
do
up
it for
the
a few
lines for the
minutes.
last little bit. What's
Yeah.
that?
We'll do it for a little bit.
All right. The number to call is 176-406-4472. And if you want to do Skype to Skype, whatever, that you can do it that way, obviously too. So, yeah. If you have something that you want to talk about EVP or whatever, something that you've captured, give us a call or give us a Skype, whatever the hell. Once again, the number is 716-406-4472. So yeah, and like I said, we'll open those up on Sunday as well during the show if somebody has something they want to play.
And if we're lucky,
want us to play.
Yeah, if we're lucky, we have the time. We'll see if we can get the Discord voice chat to work, because I think that'll be an easier option than Skype.
Well, yeah, we'll hammer that out over the next few days.
Yeah.
So that just adds another bonus to this and the radio show when we do the radio portion.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? So live shows, people can watch through Discord itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, they can listen too, can't they? Like, I mean,
they can actually watch the video, the live video on the Discord server.
Yeah.
Or they can go. They can one or two options. If it's a live show, you can either watch it directly in Discord, or you can go. It'll take you. If you click the other option, it'll take you directly to the YouTube page. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do either or. But I guess the thing is that if you know you're going to be calling in, if we're doing a call-in show, for example, like this Sunday, you may want to watch it obviously through YouTube so that you can also call in through Discord. But if you're generally on Discord and you don't want to really go to YouTube, watch it on our Discord server. Either way,
It sounds funny. Discord.
it does.
It was like disco.
Disco balls.
Discord.
Concordia.
Discord. We could, Alex, are you going to tell them about your 70s porn channel too?
Oh, no. I got to get that approved by the 70s porn star. Come on. Can't just put that channel up there.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
We already did that too, we named a show the 70s porn. No, we didn't, did we? No, we didn't.
No,
we should.
No, we did. We did have so we did have a show with the name porn, with the word porn on it.
Yeah.
And up until not too long ago, that was one of the most viewed shows.
Yeah.
Which is ironic. It goes to show how horny people are, right? You put the word porn and people watch it.
Yeah. Porn.
Yeah. But
and the YouTube gods were going, oh, what the hell's going on
I'm
here?
surprised. You know what? I'm surprised it didn't get flagged. To be quite honest with you.
Why? You can use it. There's nothing wrong with the word.
No, but it's an algorithm that does all that flagging, right? So it's not going to know the difference between these guys are just pulling a leg.
Well, I'm sure with the chat that was going on, it's not like we were talking about porn.
No. I was worried about the title. That's because other channels I've been taken down for less than that. This is what I'm saying, right?
We're not noticeable enough.
That's true too. We're not that big yet.
We're not monetized, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. They're not paying us, so they're like, fuck, let them do whatever they want.
Well, let them make money on porn.
Yeah, exactly.
They make $5 or $10. Who gives a shit?
$5 tip.
Yeah, there
no
you go.
coin, please.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin.
There
that's
you go.
right.
Bitcoin.
I can buy my Tesla.
You seriously want to buy a Tesla?
No, I'm saying because apparently they're accepting Bitcoin, and then he went back, recanted, and now I don't know what the fuck he's doing now.
I don't think he knows.
I don't
think he knows.
No, I don't think he knows. He smoked one too many joints.
He's got Asperger's or whatever. He's fucked up.
Does he? I don't know.
I think he mentioned he has Asperger's or whatever.
Yeah.
So when it comes to organization, I don't know. He must have somebody doing a really good job for him.
Yeah, maybe. All I know is just one wealthy man.
Asperger's. He's not doing it. He wouldn't do it himself.
Buy a house for a price of a Tesla.
Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, there are people that are really organized.
Of course. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he.
So Frank said, buy a house for the price of a Tesla. Yeah, you're not too far off.
Exactly.
Unless you live where we live, then you can't afford a house regardless.
Yeah.
Fuck. Unbelievable.
Price of houses here are crazy.
There was a house close to my wife's cousins where they live just up the street from us, a few blocks away. Not a massive house by any stretch.
Not a massive house.
No, it's not. It's a regular detached, typical family house. Sold for over $1 million. Unbelievable.
Well, considering they probably bought it for like less than 200.
Exactly my point. Like our house in Toronto, like the one that my sister lives in now. My dad bought that for under $200,000 back in the early 90s. You know, 1,100 square foot house. More now that the basement's done, but 1,100 square foot house, detached house, which is a commodity in Toronto, but with its own driveway. That's the commodity part. Now that house is worth well over $1 million. Well,
yeah, look at where it is.
Yeah.
It's all location, buddy.
It's insane.
Location.
Insane. And you've been to that house. You saw how big, it's not that big.
Yeah.
Right? So it's
I had Alex's homemade gnocchi.
That's right. Ganachis.
Gnocchi. I like gnocchi better.
Yeah.
No.
Guess no one's calling in.
No, and pizza. You made pizza too, didn't you?
I made pizza too, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. God, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Holy shit.
I have a 1-bedroom flat. You have front gardens outdoor. Yeah. Yeah. Well, where do you live? You don't live in London, do you? You live outside of London? I'm not sure where.
Well, that's what 360 pounds is about what, 700 Canadian dollars?
Between 6 and 7.
Yeah, roughly about 700. Holy shit. You know what? That's because right here a 1-bedroom flat would probably go for about about $1,000.
Rent has recently gone down a little bit because
of COVID.
right. But I mean,
But-
rent was getting ridiculous here too.
Oh,
Like you're talking about a
ridiculous.
bachelor
Yeah.
apart without, the front garden. And that would run you $1,300-1,400 if you're lucky, $1,300-1,400 a month,
well, yeah.
depending on
It's
which part of the
insane.
city you were living in. Right? It's gotten ridiculous. It's gotten ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's not so bad for people who have a house already to sell and buy another one, because you're also selling your house for a lot more as well. So you're okay. It's no real worse than what it was before. The problem is for someone young who's just starting out and wants to buy their first house without any collateral. They're going to be shafted.
Oh, yeah.
They cannot afford it.
The cost of living's ridiculous here.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's gone out the roof. But the thing is, the wages haven't reflected that.
No, not at all.
The wages need to start reflecting that, because I think here they said where I'm at, they said the average person has to make $20 an hour.
Yeah.
To survive.
Yeah.
In Burlington. $20 fucking an hour. The average. And you look at a lot of these people, they're making what, $15, $16 an hour, if that. Even at $20, it can be a fucking struggle.
Yeah, I know. It is. Yeah. It's all a struggle, man.
So the wages really need to start reflecting the cost of living.
It's either that.
Obviously,
It's either that or the house prices have to do a big correction.
People don't realize. They don't realize until they have to deal with it. But not only is it the house prices that have gone up, but the supplies to build the houses with.
Oh yeah, especially now. Yes.
Lumber.
Yeah.
Whatever. And the
It's a fucking shit show.
services, like general contractors, are try getting one.
I know.
Most of them are fucking busy until next year, if not for the next 2 years.
Welcome, number one fan.
Huh?
Number one fan just joined.
Hey, number one fan.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm just glad. All I gotta say is I'm glad that we bought the house that we're in when we did.
Yeah.
Because had we waited any longer, we just would not have been able to. It would have been way beyond our means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I'm glad we bought when we did. I mean, this, well ahead of time. I mean, it was, at the time it seemed like a lot, but now it's like, that was nothing. That's a drop in the bucket.
I know. That's
compared to now.
Listen, when my parents were both still alive, I can't remember the exact year, but it was early 2000s. Okay. They were just building up Woodbridge, Maple area. Like they're really going full force building it up. And we went to go look at a house, fully detached, 2-car garage, 4-bedroom. I think it was like 2.5 baths, if not more. And they were selling it for like $250,000. A brand new build. Right?
Yeah.
And at the time we were like, that's fucking high. Now, that same house is probably going for 1.2, 1.3 million. At least.
Dude, we when we were looking to buy a house, we were looking at where we bought here.
Yeah.
And we were looking at a loft at the Tip Top Taylor downtown.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we were so close to buying one of those lofts. You know how much those things are going for now?
A lot.
Fucking 1.5
I know.
million.
I know, but you know what? I mean, at the same token, I mean, obviously you wouldn't have known this back then, but even for Lisa and I, because we used to live in a condo before we bought this house, and thank God we did, because had we had to endure this pandemic in a condo, oh man,
I know.
it would have been, we would have both have been like lost our minds. And I feel bad for anybody who's in a condo right now, especially those high-rise condos downtown Toronto that have like a shoebox for a balcony.
Yeah.
You know, it's brutal, and some of them don't even have a balcony.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, so that you're stuck inside a box, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's insane.
Especially with the, still things locked down,
Oh yeah, exactly.
Till June 2nd.
We'll see.
Well, do you think they'll extend it?
I don't know. It all depends on the numbers. That's
I
what it
hope
boils
they
down
don't.
to. No, I
Come
know.
on.
I hope they don't either, but it really does depend on the numbers. Now, the only drawback now is that we got the long weekend coming.
Yeah.
That's not going to help, because you know that people are going to be, going to say,
Yeah.
they're going to, fuck it, I'm going out with family or friends, whatever, it's a long weekend.
Yeah.
That's going to most likely push the numbers back up a little. Hopefully they won't go up extenuatingly, like a lot. Because then if that happens, then there's a chance that this lockdown might get extended again.
But this is the price people pay. And, you look at the fucking idiots that these fucking anti-mask protesting, and they get one or two of them or whatever get sick, and that's all it takes.
I know. Or,
yeah. And then you have all these rallies and protests going on for Palestinians now as well.
Palestine, yeah, their issue with Palestine.
I
and
mean,
Israel.
grant you, I get it. I get that. I really do. But come on, at least be responsible about it.
Yeah.
And it's just too hard when there's so many people around.
And that's the problem. That's part of the problem. I mean, I you know what, I would, and I know this is something that, depending on what you think or what one person believes, I would rather have the protest with what's happening in Palestine over the anti-mask thing. Like if they had to have it, one or the other. I mean, I would have preferred neither of them happen, obviously, just because of the situation we're in. However, if one had to be done, I would have preferred that one, and the other ones can just stay home. I mean, if you don't want to wear a mask for yourself, fine, that's your fucking life. You don't have to protest it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
like, what do you accomplish? How many times have anti-mask protests happened here in the States, overseas, even in the UK, in Europe, and has it changed anything? No. So why the fuck do you bother?
Yeah. I know. I know. But whatever. Let's not fucking go too much into this shit.
Yeah.
I get it. I hate getting fucking dogged down by that shit. I really do. Let's talk about more I don't know, pressing things. Like this Sunday.
Yes.
Like this Sunday, man. We're going to be doing a full live EVP show, right?
That's right.
And hold on, I'm just reading some messages here. Sorry, I'm so behind. And like I said, we did play some earlier. I don't know if you all got to hear. Do we want to play them one more time?
You know what? I'll let the people in the chat decide. Let me know with the thumbs up if you guys want to hear the three of them again. If not, then we can always replay them on Sunday night.
Well, I don't know if I really want to replay them on Sunday night. I want to leave. Just that's why I wanted to play them tonight. Just
okay, fair enough. So
I don't want to repeat stuff tomorrow on Sunday night. I want to play some fresh, new. Well, not new, but
not these.
Newer to most of the ears that are that will be listening and watching on Sunday night.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
I don't know. Let us know, guys, if you want to. Yeah. So Simon's good with it. Anybody else who's listening on the chat, just give a thumbs up if you want to listen to it again, and if not, thumbs down. And 3 thumbs up for number one fan. Or you just share number one fan just joined, so obviously they'd want to hear it.
All right, so let's play them again one
yeah.
more time.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we play all three?
Yeah.
One after another, so we get them out of the way, and then we can discuss it a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We're going to start with the first one. Second one.
You hold on. You looked a little paranoid there. You're like looking.
No, I thought I heard something outside of the EVP, and I turned around and someone turned on the lights. So I think it's my wife who just came down. Okay, this is the second one.
Because there's something in this area. Knowing that the camera picked something up, what was it?
And here's the third.
That?
Oh, I know
What? Did you hear that?
I totally heard that.
Gord, you heard that?
Yeah, it happened right next to me.
Oh yeah, he's so guilty of it, man. He's so guilty of it.
Well, we'll have to play that when he comes on.
Yeah, it was him who did it.
Because I want to see if he remembers that, man.
He probably doesn't, but we'll remind him.
Probably doesn't.
Yeah. But yeah,
All
those are the three.
Play the three of them again one more time.
All right.
Just one more time, get them out of the way.
Number two.
Because there's something in this area. Knowing that the camera picked something up, what was it?
And the third one.
That?
Was that you?
What? Did you hear that?
I totally heard that.
Gord, you heard that?
Yeah, it happened right next to me.
You know, just the way he said that. I don't know if I know we talked about this earlier. The third one we played, the noise is right off the beginning, and you know, I'll give it away. It's a fart sound. Gord denies it was him. We believe it was Gord. We're gonna have to corner him the next time he comes on, and just sort of ask him point blank.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So. But
yeah. So like I said, you know, the first two that Alex played, you know, it's a part of you know, a phenomenon that I've found that happens in the Spruce Lane farmhouse, and that being that the shutter or door slamming shut. And it's never in the same spot. It's always in a different spot. But the thing is, like you know, how it differs in the actual sound, the volume of it, and you know, is it in the distance, or is it right, you know, close to where we were? It's always, the situation is always different. It's really, really odd.
Yeah. And you could tell that you know, it's same sound, but it does sound from a different location. Now,
Yeah.
one can argue that you were recording in different locations, which may very well be the case as well. But yeah, I got your message, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, so, but it does come from somewhere. This does sound like it's coming from somewhere different. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. So, you know.
So let's ask the listeners.
Mhm.
What do you think of it? What do you think of it? Like if you were to hear something like this, like say you take out a recorder, you review it back after, and you hear something like this, what would you think? And you know, obviously, I don't want you to sit there 20 minutes on the typewriter. You know, just say, yeah, I believe it, I don't believe it, or I think this is what it is. Briefly, if you want to mention it. If not, then maybe comment on the video afterwards and leave a comment on the video.
You know, I totally discounted it. I was not paying attention to it initially.
Mm.
But then I started going over, some old audio because I was putting together 10th anniversary documentary on the Spruce Lane farmhouse.
Right.
and I was going through some of the audio again after a long time reviewing it and noticing, oh, like, wow, this is crazy. Like, that is probably, those two are probably two of literally, a handful of similar EVPs noises that are made in the house.
Yep. So, reading some of the comments, Simon says, if I heard the first two, I'd probably do the third one. Right? Referring to the fart. Number one fan says, I think it's a ghost fart. Well, the third one, Steve and I are pretty sure it's not a ghost fart. It's probably Gord, but we'll have to.
It was probably Gord, yes.
We'll probably have to confirm it. He's denying it.
Yeah. We'll put him on the spot when he comes on the show next.
I'll just play it and I'll be like, Gord, you remember that? Fun times.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Fun times.
But like I said, these are only samples for tonight. We are definitely going to be playing the best of the crop on this this Sunday night show. So tune in, listen, join us, whatever. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on our YouTube channel, and of course you can listen to us on the New Visions Radio Network, the radio portion of the show. It's all simulcasted live at the same time. So however you want to check us out, hey.
And even Discord now.
Huh?
And Discord as well now, because you can actually watch it through there as well.
And Discord as well. Yeah, exactly. But we like having you here in the chat.
Of course.
So catch us here on YouTube.
Oops, did I say that?
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? You want to take a break or you want to end the show?
We'll take. No, what do you want to do? You want
to go for a little bit? I'm good to go for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll take a short break.
Yep.
When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about this and whatever else you guys want to talk about in chat. So, like I said, this is just like a preview show. So I mean, it's anything goes, I guess. Really.
Yeah, preview show and a whole bunch of rambling.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome. So we'll take a break and then we'll come back and we'll continue on for a little bit more.
All right.
We'll be back.
All right. We'll be hear that? Sounded like a scream. And as you can see, I don't know what kind of bone this is. It's rather big. If it's a deer bone, an animal bone, hopefully it's an animal bone and not human. But I think we're gonna have to report this.
Ooh, weird. We're
What?
back.
We're back.
We're back.
Are we back?
We are back.
We're back.
Back. I found out what that
Back.
noise was.
What was the noise?
So you can't see it on, like the people on YouTube can't see it, but there's a wire up there to power the LED lights. One of the clips fell down.
Oh,
That's-
so
that's what I heard.
what was freaking you out?
Well, I heard it, so I'm like, what the fuck was that? I had to turn around. Of course, it happens when we were doing it, some EVP stuff. So I was like, fuck. It's my luck
Yeah.
being haunted by someone while we're doing the show.
Wow. Oh, did I do that live? Sorry.
Yeah, you did do that live. You heard it here first, folks. Steve
Cheers.
burping. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Wait. Cheers.
Third move.
I think that's Garrett that likes doing that on Mindset, right?
That's right. So yeah. So for you people who are watching on YouTube, obviously, because it's not on New Visions today, I played the trailer for the upcoming documentary that Steve and myself and Gord are working on, which started off as a third episode of our side project, which was called Nocturnal Night Shots, but ended up becoming a documentary because every time we went out there to do a shoot, something strange would happen. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. We'll post it on all the social media good stuff there on Facebook, Discord, and all that stuff when it's ready. I think we're aiming for somewhere around October if all goes well.
Well, we said that we're going to have a special thing on YouTube,
Yeah,
a premiere.
it's going to
on
be
YouTube.
premiered on YouTube. Yeah.
It's going to be premiered on YouTube. So
For a limited time.
if you guys,
For a limited time.
for a limited time, it'll be on YouTube, and I don't know. Are we going to have a live chat thingy going?
We could. Yeah.
We'll have a live. I guess that.
Well,
that
will
might
we?
be-
Okay, so it depends on. Okay, so we're not. If we're gonna do it as a live show, like if I'm broadcasting it using OBS, obviously through a live stream, then yeah, we can have the chat going. If, however, you just upload it onto YouTube and we release it on a specific date, then what we could do is we can either do a live chat either through the Discord server or through Facebook or what have you. Because otherwise it's only going to be comments, right? People are going to leave comments. It's not going to be as fluid as a chat.
Doesn't matter. Barry will only watch the first 5 minutes.
Fucker. I was trying to drink, man. Hold on. There you go. Subscribe. It's a flashing. There you go.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. So yeah, here we go. There we go. I was like way behind on the chat there. So yeah, we're aiming for October. Yes, we're aiming for an October. When I complete the editing and the final process.
I mean, we still have to do a couple more shoots, and that's part of the reason why it's not done yet, is because of the lockdowns. Obviously, we haven't been able to go back out and do the shoots, the final shoots that we need to do. But hopefully soon the lockdown will be lifted and we can start filming again, and hopefully some more weed stuff. I mean, one night we went there and we almost ran into a coyote. That's a cool thing, right?
Huh?
I said one night we almost ran into a coyote, which is a cool thing.
We did run into it.
We didn't actually see it, but we heard it.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's close to us, close enough that Gord, myself, and you are like, okay, I think it's time to leave.
Yeah, exactly. It was pretty freaky.
Yeah, and then
it's one thing when you can see it.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you don't see it, it's there. You just don't know where it is.
Because it was nighttime. We couldn't see it.
Yeah.
We just heard it growl or make some kind of weird ass noise. And we're like,
it was just crying. Right. So, that's why I want to get some night vision goggles that record, because I want to see what else
you can see.
What else we could see, because I want to, obviously discount. I want to try to discount certain things, eliminate possibilities with things that have been experienced out there.
Yeah. Like the mist.
What do you mean, like the mist? What we saw?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a mist. It was something fucking a lot more than a mist. I don't know.
It was the mist from hell.
And the wailing.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that coming from? What's causing that sound?
And it's weird because it sounded like it was coming from very, very far away.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounded like it was distant. It was like a low wailing, and we all heard it. We all heard someone hitting the tree trunk with something.
Yeah.
And then when we went to go look to see if there was anybody there wasn't anybody there. At least not that we could see. But keep in mind, this is all done at nighttime, so they could have been hiding.
Well, and I looked at the wavelengths too. I mean,
right.
On a program that I have that analyzes sound waves, and when you can hear these, but they didn't register.
That's right.
Which was really odd.
Usually it's the other way around, right?
Yeah.
You capture an EVP, you don't audibly hear it, but you capture it on a recorder or video camera or whatever. But this time it was the reverse. We all heard it. All three of us that were there, Gord, yourself, and myself, we all heard the knocking. Like someone was hitting the tree trunk with a branch or something.
Yeah.
But nothing showed up on the recorders, which is kind of weird.
Well, yeah, it's really weird. Really, really odd. I mean, but that is just another aspect of why this is turned out to be a lot more than just an episode, but more a documentary.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of stuff going on.
And then another time we got lost, or Steve got us lost, and it was a good thing too, because we ended up finding this mound that we haven't been able to find since. But nevertheless, we found this mound, which was kind of interesting because vegetation would grow all around the mound, and it wasn't a very big mound, but it would grow around the mound, nothing on top of it, just around it, which is kind of odd if you think about it, because if it was just a regular dirt mound, you'd expect some kind of weeds growing, anything. But yeah, there was everything around it, just not on the mound.
My initial thought with that mound, because there was rocks there and everything else, when farmers clear fields, they will do that. They will clear the rocks to a pile off to the side somewhere. And that's what my initial thought was with this. But because it's so far into the forest itself, into the woodlot, it doesn't make sense that that is what that is and not something else. Now, is something buried there?
We did find a bone.
Yeah.
And, you know,
So,
I
I
played
mean-
that video as well during the break.
So, I mean, these are things that we're going to go out and investigate a little bit more, and of course, present to you guys in this documentary. These are things that we are going to question, that we're going to try to answer, if you will, because there's a lot of shit going on there that we didn't think would happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting that finished finally.
Yeah, for sure.
So, barring the lockdown, we've probably got anywhere from 2 to 4 days left of shooting, I think.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yep.
So,
It'll
I'm
be
looking
fun.
forward to it.
It'll be fun just getting back out there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting out there. But that's what I mean. I want to be armed with some more toys for, capturing a little bit more than what we've been able to over the last, period of shooting, if you will. Although we've captured a lot, I think there's a hell of a lot more that we're not seeing and that we're not experiencing, that I would like to sort of bring forth if possible with the woodlot.
Yeah.
The dark woodlot.
Very dark.
The dark woodlot.
Dark and mysterious. But
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, you probably saw the trailer that I played, the drone footage of the woodlot and all that stuff. It's not a massive woodlot, but I mean, it's big enough that things can be hidden inside there. I mean, like I said, one of the days we went out there, I found a bird skull, which whatever, it's in the woods, very common, right? But what we also found was a bigger bone that, Steve, you reported to the police because we weren't sure what it was. We weren't sure if it was human or if it was animal.
If it was human or animal.
Right.
I mean, it could quite possibly have been human. So
Yeah. It was interesting. It's an interesting place.
So I don't know. I mean, like I said, are those answers going to be questioned? Obviously, hopefully they will.
Yeah.
This is why we need more time to get additional footage for the documentary, and of course more for the structure of the documentary.
Yeah.
Not just footage, but we need some structural.
I think we need more commentary as well.
Well, we need more commentary.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, more structural.
Yeah.
To bring forward the whole presentation.
Are you going to include the Gord bloopers on there?
Probably during the end credits.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You got to play one, right? Play one of them right now. You got one.
I think I do still. Hold on. If I didn't, here we go.
Ow, shit! Oh, that hurt. That was not paranormal.
Classic Gord, man. Gotta love him.
That's there's definitely some good one-liners out of him, man.
Oh yeah, he's great for the one-liners, man. That's the one thing.
Gordisms. Yeah, that was.
Yep.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, okay. So he posted it to the Discord.
Yeah, he also posted a video that he was talking about as well on there. So on the Discord server, I'll watch that later, Frank. Obviously, I can't watch it right now. It's kind of hard to watch and broadcast at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it, dude.
I think so. Yeah. I think
You know, we're
not too
like I
bad. We did
said,
almost an hour and a half.
Yeah. We're going to, again, this is just sort of to let you know, we're going to be broadcasting this Sunday night.
Yep.
A special all-out EVP show. I'm sure I'd like to think that you guys are going to love the EVPs that we're going to play for you guys. And again, if anyone out there has an EVP that you'd like played on the show, send it to us with a brief description and the name so we know who it's from. And send it to nocturnalfrequencyradio@gmail.com.
Yep.
And we'll get that on the show this Sunday night. So, yeah. We'll also probably have the lines open. So if you want to call in, if you have any questions, comments, or whatever about the EVPs being played, or if you have an experience, with an EVP or whatever they like to talk about, then great.
Yeah.
Call us.
Give us a call, and hopefully, by Sunday's show, we'll have the Discord voice thing figured out. So in case anybody wants to call through that, we can at least accommodate.
Yeah. So cool. All right, dude.
All right, man.
That's good. Thank you, everybody, for catching us, joining us tonight, and hopefully we'll see you out Sunday night.
Yeah, for sure.
Until Sunday night, take care, everyone. Have a good one.
Have a good night.